This is section 6.3, and we're going to talk about the graph translation theorem. I'm not going to bother reading you this entire piece. I'd like you to put the video on pause and please copy this theorem. All right, now that you're done, we are going to find the equation for the image of the graph y equals 5x squared under the following translation. Hopefully you remember from your previous slide that we can tell that h is -2 and k is 6. That means that if I apply a translation that shifts at x 2 to the left and up 6, I would have the following graph, or so following equation. Y minus k would be y minus 6 equals my a value of 5 times x minus a -2 quantity squared. Please notice that h simply got plugged in where h should be in the equation, and k just got plugged in where k should be in the following equation. Now let's simplify. And this equation right here has the exact same shape as this one. It's just been moved. In the original 5x squared, your origin is at 0, 0. Now, your origin should be at -2, 6. Graphically, if I know my original graph starts at 0, 0 and is a nice skinny graph because it's growing fast, it's being multiplied by 5, my new graph is going to shift 2 to the left for x. It's moving over 2 and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now it has the exact same shape as my previous graph. All right, let's look at the graph of y minus 2 equals -2 x plus 3 squared. If I graph, I know I'm going to start at a vertex of hk. And in this equation, my h value is a -3, and my k value is a +2. Do you agree? All right, then I start at that point, -3, +2. Now I know my graph is going to be facing downward because my a value is negative. And let's just go ahead and plot a few points. If my x value is, let's say, 0, my corresponding y value is going to be all the way at 3 squared is 9, times -2 is a -18. So when x is 0 here, y is all the way already down here at -18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that is a pretty fast growing graph. Now I know I have a similar point the same number of units away. 0 is 3 units away, so if I go 1, 2, 3 units in the other direction, when x is a -6, y would also be a -18. So that is the graph of my function. Now if I ask you how this graph is related to the graph of -2x squared, you would tell me it was just translated. It's being translated by an h value of -3 and a k value of 2. That means it's being shifted 3 to the left and up 2. All right, what I would like you to do for tomorrow is this one right here. I'd like you to try to sketch the graph and give an equation for your axis of symmetry. We'll begin with this graph tomorrow, and I'll see you then.